Run that up, Rico.
Caution, wait, please do not play with my mind, hey. I do not play with my lines, wait. I keep protection for mine, you will not touch what is mine. I do not play with my shine, caution, wait, please do not play with my mind, hey. I do not play with my lines, wait. I keep protection for mine, you will not touch what is mine. I do not play with my shine, caution. Look at my face, pay me respect, please do not play with my line. If you want taste, what you gon' get? Shit that gon' bury your mind. All that's at stake, where is my check? Need every nickel and dime. You play with my race, put you in check, but stopping the vision to climb. They mad that these niggas done woke up and now all our visions to go. Where is the bag to get us so caught up? Yeah, that is the mission and goal. Staying on cold, some of y'all doing too much. Straight up be looking like hoes, never gon' grow. Can't count on you and cuz most of y'all doing the most. But this is a show, doing it for entertainment, or you're doing it for clown, or you're doing it to sit at the table with crackers with words in your mouth. I don't play with enslavement, these are the days of the South. These days we play differently, this is what black empowerment's about. Wait, I said there's no time for no friends. Either you with us, against us, don't switch it, cause one of us die in the end. Hey, I'm keeping my eye on the lens, watching the ops despising the picture cause they wanna see the one end. Hey, caution, wait, please do not play with my mind, hey. I do not play with my lines, wait. I keep protection for mine, you will not touch what is mine. I do not play with my shine, caution, wait. Please do not play with my mind, hey. I do not play with my lines, wait. I keep protection for mine, you will not touch what is mine. I do not play with my shine, caution.
Hold on, wait. See a black man doing great with black-owned businesses, building in a different state. Why you snakes way late in the grass, plotting on what you can take? Black money in a black bank, mean black money is safe, protected, like it's heavily protected. If he ever feels threatened, then he go with lead and knock him off his check. Check this. For the record, he can never be weak. Disrespecting any checking your cheek. Rep your city, reppin' red, black, and green. Never fall, won't quit. There's no limit to what I do for mine. But you so they don't take them up with the anger and hate up all of my ancestors combined. You wanna get one time? I keep it fully loaded, extended in the fully auto effing to keep you from crossing that gun line. Hit you in violation. I ain't never shot a caveman. Should be the first, I'ma give you this work. You get in the way of my occupation, yeah. Like I'm the boss and I don't like the way that you talking. This is my office, get permission before you walk in. The yellow tape across the door,
Miss Caution, wait. Please do not play with my mind, hey. I do not play with my life, wait. I keep protection for mine, you will not touch what is mine. I do not play with my shine, caution, wait. Please do not play with my mind, hey. I do not play with my life, wait. I keep protection for mine, you will not touch what is mine. I do not play with my shine, caution.
Run that up, Rico.
Yeah. Let it go. 84 music, right? All I hear is talking, I don't see the word. All I hear is talking, I don't see the word. All I hear is talking, I don't see the word. All I hear is talking, I don't see the word. Woo. Black as a motherfucker, let him know. Cops ain't frame niggas, it's fool. We paper chasing, if not we catching zoos. Day to day, we take it, let it go. Yeah, we let it go. Yeah, we let it go. If the block from his knees, take it and let it grow. Get the block what it needs, leave him watching like woo. You know I'm on the rhythm with a painless. Cold stove, stepping, watching my lean shit. Building weapons and goals, you know the aim is. Living levels and smiles all on the English. Knows we keep working while the game comes. If not, break it open, taste like one thing for certain where the game done. Yeah, we taking over where the lanes run. Woo. Watch us break it open, make it free. Watch it take them true, watch it take the streets. Paper pie and all, yeah, we taking this. Fuck the police and law, watch me bring the heat, woo. Black as a motherfucker, let him know. Cops ain't frame, nigga, it is fool. We paper chasing, if not, we catching zoos. Day to day, we taking, let it go. Yeah, we let it go. Yeah, we let it go. Lift the block from its knees, take it and let it grow. Get the block what it needs, leave him watching like woo. No matter where I go, I see the same shit. Cops kill another with the same clip. And all I see is movies, bots and slave ships. We wonder why we struggle just to make it. Preachers giving sermons, but we don't see the work. Another body down, they gon' need a hearse. Cops playing games, take his body search. Play into the grids, everybody hurt. Watch us break it open, make it free. Watch it take them true, watch it take the streets. Paper pie and all, yeah, we taking these. Fuck the police and law, watch me bring the heat, woo. Black as a motherfucker, let him know. Cops ain't frame, nigga, it's fool. We paper chasing, if not, we catching zoos. Day to day, we take it, let it go. Yeah, we let it go. Yeah, we let it go. Lift the block from his knees, take it and let it grow. Get a block what it needs, leave him watching like woo.
And we are back in the house. Once again, what's up with it? I know. What happened to Friday night? Friday night. It's Saturday. It's the weekend. What's up with it? I know, we just getting started, getting late. Better late live than no live, right? We live, right? I'm trying to hit the button for the last couple hours. Been going since this morning. Still ain't got no downtime. But I knew before 12 o'clock on the East Coast that I was going to hear something about not going live Friday night nor Saturday. So I'm trying to get that a few minutes in before the rest of the weekend festivities. Most people getting ready for the big game tomorrow. What's up, Vyasa? Cosby, what's up with it? Couple people still in there, checking in. We got Hangover Saturday. Started the live stream. I ain't even look at the damn screen. I just kept on going. We live though. I'm gonna get the link in the chat. Yeah, y'all wanna come up? Y'all don't. It's still gonna go. We're still going for a couple hours, few minutes. Something. We're gonna get something in. You know? Ain't gonna be no, oh, he ain't go live at all. He must be sick or something. The feds must have got it. Nah, nigga. Motherfucker got shit to do. Just like you. Hold on, let me get the right page up. It's still all good though. Good though. I see the Northeast corner got another cold blast. They're waking up to single digits this morning. Did we go to war last night? Anybody know? Friday night? They're gonna wait. They're gonna wait till Sunday at halftime. Y'all tell me, is he pump faking about going to war with Iran and Venezuela and whoever else? It looks like somebody barking up a tree. Okay, let go, Lorraine. Yeah, last night was crazy. I've been really keeping up with the celebrity news. No, not too much of the political nonsense as well. And so I was trying to check in with y'all to see what's going on in the black neighborhood. Another holiday coming up. That's what everybody's getting ready to do. A couple of people also in the middle of their Black History festivities and festivals and events. Although we should come to the understanding that February is primarily for people that are not Black to recognize this month as acknowledgement for the contributions of Black people in society. Because we already hold Black people already up to a standard, right? We worship them, we acknowledge them. Pretty much all year round. We don't wait till February to recognize accomplishments and contributions made by people that are still around, no longer here, and also give inspiration and opportunity to the younger generation, right? At least that's what the script say. Yeah, most of that cold blast is going to be cutting down the Ohio Valley. I'm on the edge of it. I'm gonna get to a quiet spot in here. But I'm on the edge of the high pressure system. So although I might see some teams, most of that Ohio Valley, Cleveland, Pittsburgh, Michigan, all of Pennsylvania, upstate New York, northeast corner, single digits, pretty much. Some record-breaking temps, some areas, places like Boston, Connecticut. Yeah, we got Black people in Connecticut. North Philly, you're not out the woods. I've been looking at a lot of ice videos down there in Philly. Entire cars iced over. That's all you got? Could have just rounded that off to 0. You put the 1 in there to make it seem like you're not freezing. That's cool. At least you're on that side. That side is 0, right? Negative. I remember I had that 1 degree the other night. Should have been arguing with pseudos on the panel. Yeah. They're gonna be negative tonight. Right. Anytime you got negative in the daytime with sunshine, that's cold as hell. That's cold as hell. Yeah, I got somewhat clear skies. You see the sun. I'm pretty good. I'm cool. Compared to last week, not too bad. That snow about a week old. It was mid-30s yesterday. All right, enough about the weather though. What's up with this? What's going on in the YouTube streets now? I heard nobody talk about the game. Anybody really care about the game? Oh, I don't. I know there was a lot of buzz about the halftime show selection, but like I said, very difficult for me to get charged up and hyped up. over the some entertainment stuff, or at least that particular event right there. Most of the entertainment been coming out of Washington D.C. from what I could tell. You know. I got politics in the title, but man, that's all entertainment to me, as far as I can tell. The only down part is some of the younger people think that's status quo for political etiquette. Especially when you don't see any immediate consequences or criticism going for some of these actions. I hear a lot of people talking about the Obama Planet of the Apes little video clip yesterday morning he posted. I ain't see it. I just heard about it. Some of the states getting ready for their primary polls and elections coming at you next month. Gonna be a couple of weeks. It'll be very interesting to see uh, how many regions hold on to their parties, change their ideologies, try to rebrand their initial agendas, if you will. I want to talk about bringing jobs back to America in November, and then when you get to January, February, you don't want to talk about it. The jobs that you was talking about didn't belong to human beings; they belong to AI. Shout out to Tennessee though. They just put in a bill to make $20 an hour minimum wage on the state. It looks like it's gaining some traction. Whoever gold mine at, holding it down in the Nashville area. Oklahoma just got out of a little cold spell though. I saw that last week. What up, Roger? The Olympic team got booed in Italy. General Motors is making Chevrolet engines in Mexico. Let's see. The State Department will delete Trump's post before Monday. National Guard. And about ranchers. Yeah, I don't see too much. Oh, yeah, I don't want to talk about birth rates. Yeah, I did see the recall on M&Ms. I'm trying to stay away from the candy, but I know people have kids. So check the FDA site on M&M candy recall, if you will. But it's Saturday though. The real reason why it's kind of slow and not a lot of people up because it's cold. It's cold. They don't want to move, and they got one. They got one small section in the bed that's warm, and they don't want to turn over and move. So they just decided to lay there until about 12 o'clock, 12:30. Oh, trying to get all my good coffee in. What's up, Pretty Black? Well, hopefully you had good weather for the game tomorrow. I know there's gonna be a lot of Americans that's gonna be pissed when that dude do his performance in Spanish. 70? Yeah, it was 67 up in Alaska earlier this week. I think Dallas, Texas went from -3 to 72 in like 3 days, like 72 hours. Yeah. So unless you in Ohio Valley, the Appalachian corridor, the upper I-95 corridor, yeah, those gonna be kind of cool. West of the Mississippi River, kind of recovering from last week's Arctic blast. This really should be a quick 1-2 punch. But man, it's got a hell of a punch though. We're expecting Boston, New York City, even Philly's not out of the woods. Northern New Jersey, upstate New York, single digits, some record-breaking situations. That wind gonna be a mug. Okay, I'm done talking about the weather now. I want to talk about the excessive motivation and the need and the thirst to throw other black people under the bus because they don't believe or agree with what you believe that happened 1,000,000 years ago. Then you really don't really want to come to no goddamn resolution or concession or what you really want is you don't want resolution. You don't want to agree to disagree. That you don't want that. What you really want is for whoever you got conflict with to change their mind, get down on their knees and worship you about your beliefs on what happened, 2,500 years ago on another piece of land. That's what you want. You don't really give the white man smoke about discrimination, oppression, and all that other shit. One of the main reasons why you don't give the white man no goddamn smoke, because your ass will flip, turn around, and throw up in other black people's faces that Africans did it too. Black people throw other people too. They discriminate too. They oppress black people too. They put other black people in slavery too. They kill other blacks too. That's your excuse. White people are just naturally, something about their behavior, and we can't do anything about it. At least that's your implication. I'm just using 2,500 on most of these Bible debates. So as long as somebody else is doing wrong, that's going to be enough justification not to address, highlight, and try to come to some resolution on something that's being done directly towards your people, you, anything that can directly affect you. Just like this bullshit ass immigration argument. Instead of saying, yeah, it is the government that is allowing corporations and organizations to take advantage of quote unquote illegal, against the law labor practices. So instead of saying, let's go after the corporations, let's go after the government, what do? Go after it's the illegal alien part. They took they are taking they are receiving, they are getting X amount of money from the government. So instead of seeking out or speaking against the government or getting your own goddamn package, restructuring it a certain way to say, hey, boom, you're giving the illegal immigrants cash. How about, you allot some for this particular cause? Now, I don't fault many for that because they don't understand how politics and government works. Even more so now. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, check out Biasa posting some tidbit information. Okay, so instead of 2,500 years ago, can we just keep it? It doesn't have to be within the last couple of years, but some sort of relevance to recent modern history, as far as from a perspective of, well, this is a geopolitics discussion on how the Western Hemisphere, or what we seem to consent and agree will be the West. So South America, Central America, and North America. At one time, ruled by European empires, Spanish Empire, French Empire, British Empire. I know it seems like I'm going skipping all over the place, but I wanted to talk about the effects of people not really speaking against the United States wanting to control other nations, whether it's by sanctions, military invasion, whatever combo. I don't see how that's any different than being uh, a Hitler type of dictatorship, totalitarianism, authority, no matter what. Like, you don't have no say so in my decision. Kind of like how some YouTubers communicate, right? You're my enemy if you don't agree with me, even if you're correct. What's up, Corey? Even if you're correct. Pro-government. Pro. Yeah, most motherfuckers is pro-government. Most of the time when you hear anti-government, that doesn't mean you're against the entire government. You're not even against the entire federal government. There's only certain pieces that you don't necessarily agree with. Is it very impactful? Yes. Does it really vastly affect your day-to-day routine, socially, economically, physically, mentally? Yes. But you're not against the government so much that you drop what you're doing as far as trying to uh, maneuver your way through life. Mostly because of what? Er- Most of the people around me, most of the people that I'm around consent to some of the obvious reckless behavior and etiquette and transactions that have been taking place within the United States of America time and time again. When it comes to law enforcement, corporate manipulation, media propaganda, so on and so fucking forth. You get my point. Halliburton. Let me see. Let's use the military then, since we got, some veterans on deck and everything. Are you against the military? Are you anti-military? And then when you answer that question, when you see, boom, that's an easy question to answer. Let me answer it. They be screaming for the military to intervene. When I say military, I'm pretty much encompassing domestic law enforcement as well. You're not against the military if you're trying to go to Walmart, and then when you get to Walmart, it's some radical ass goddamn Arabs that done snap and shot up the goddamn fucking place, including the police. It's in a small town, so there's only so many police that are awake. And they done killed all them. Sheriff, everybody. Ain't but a couple motherfuckers alive. And they in a corner some fucking well. Can't do shit. They burned down Walmart. They demanding this and that. And you only got two choices. You're gonna join them in whatever agenda they trying to carry out, or you're gonna scramble. That's it. You ain't gonna up and leave. You're gonna say, what are my options? I can call the government to help me. Yeah, but the government is politics. There's no way to take politics out of any government. Any government. I'm not talking about Democrat or Republican. I'm talking about bias. What I think it would be better for society. That's really the fundamental backbone of politics. It's not what is morally correct. It is who is saying it and how much impact and power do they have. That's politics. And you notice most of the motherfuckers with the most wealth and money that's associated with rich is also associated with uh, demon, evil, and dumb. Take, for example, Donald Trump. Do you associate Donald Trump with being intelligent, smart, uh, logical? Fair, considerate, loving? Somebody that you want to hang with? You know, you don't mind having a beer or two with him? Do he remind you of that motherfucker? Or is Donald J. Trump dumber than a box of old goddamn rocks? Don't have the capacity to rub two fucking rusty nickels together, you know, if it meant saving his goddamn fucking life. Bill from Back to the Future? Yeah, I remember that. What's up, Swat? So Psycho doing Trump. I'm gonna go in on Trump too. Shit. Uh, the image of the U.S. president from Nixon, Eisenhower, you know, FDR. Then you start getting into Reagan, Bush Senior, Clinton, Bush Jr. Yeah, Trump represents some random reckless motherfucker. There's absolutely nothing political about this motherfucker. Nothing government. I don't associate government with Trump. Never have. Even in 2016. He's been consistent in the same way ever since I started reading, seeing, and hearing everything from that direction. Right now, you're witnessing him destroy 80 years of development affiliation in which I don't even fucking agree with. But some of the key players, when it came up to New Deal, old school Republican ally, diplomatic, long-term relationship type of situations when it comes to governments and corporations. He's basically ripping all that apart right now. There's absolutely nobody on planet Earth that wants to do business with the United States. From China to Russia to you name it. So when you have the shift in attitudes towards, hey, you was a badass after World War II, going around invading countries and toppling governments. But at the same time, we kind of signed off on some of that, uh, just based on some of the other effects that came with that, uh, capitalism, um, incentives, rewards, whether they was out in the open or backroom deals, um, new inventions, entertainment, spectacles. To some degree, there was a defined line where government officials, especially the U.S. president, would be associated with quote unquote certain types of behavior and rhetoric. I like to thank social media uh, for making sure that it's okay for the U.S. president to walk around as a multiple convicted felon and mostly be associated with a worldwide pedophile. Not a long time ago either, motherfucker. And if I'm a foreign country, how's that gonna look on my people down the road? I did business with this government, with this man in charge. No, I don't want to be associated with that. I'm gonna talk shit about that, especially since I was born in America. You need to set your ass down somewhere, Donald J. Trump. It's bad enough you already made humanity look bad. It's people in other countries that associate me with America, and America is associated with your ass. You started telling motherfuckers you going to war, and come to find out you ain't got no goddamn plans on making use of those Raytheon and Northrop Grumman uh, items, pieces of equipment. Even if I don't agree with it, it's gonna be only a matter of time. Now, I could name the judges in the Supreme Court and some members of the Department of Justice. They don't get as much media spotlight as cabinet members. it's obvious he kind of walks that legal line rather closely in his rhetoric. He's certainly not afraid to cross it. I think the problem with most of society, though, in general, not just black people, they want quick outs, simple solutions. Just do this to solve all these complex nuances and all that stuff that we're dealing with. Because it ain't like one day, things were this way, and then we just woke up one day and we got all what we've been dealing with. Pretty much all this stuff for quite some time, a long period of time. Sometimes we videotape it, sometimes we talk about it, sometimes we don't, sometimes we don't. So I would say most of society in general don't really have an idea of how they want to structure a society. So in English, and I interpret that, they don't really know what they want. Well, that society don't know what they want. How am I expected for black people to know what they want? Because when you ask black people, black agendas, primarily is based off of what general society uh, is in. Most of their responses. I want, you know, a big house because my neighbor has a big house, or I work with somebody that's got a big house. I want, uh, you know, a Dodge Hellcat supercharger because the guy that works on the forklift in shipping has a Hellcat charger. I know it's high on gas. I want an iPhone because my manager has an iPhone. That's the only reason why I want an iPhone. No other reason. So when you live in a society like that, it's kind of tough to, you know, yield efficiency, if you will. I'm going for another cup of coffee. What's up? Did I see Joe in the house? Or whoever came in, coming in late. Yeah, we got a late start. I at least got it in. I knew nobody wasn't gonna hit the link. I'm still debating on whether to do chicken and fish tomorrow. That's gonna be tough. to cook. Might mix it up. Fish tonight, chicken tomorrow, some shit like that. I ain't gonna be cooking no two things at once now. None of that. And put the link in the room one more time. Let's see. We got a Microsoft update. All right, my bad. Let's see. Man, I got update. Microsoft got updates. Streamer. Everybody got rolling out their winter updates. All right, got that posted, I think. Oh, okay. Mhm. I need a refill. Talk about entertainment. What is Nicki Minaj best known for? And did anybody find out what bees in the trap mean. Yeah, that's not my generation, so I don't know. I mean, Nicki Minaj is still relevant, right? Trying to get some extra vitamin D in. What's Nicki Minaj's last song? Y'all don't listen to Nicki Minaj. Now, I didn't mind her being an illegal immigrant when she was popping that whoop. Y'all asked her for her papers when she was dropping it like it's hot. Hey, nothing, man. What's up? All right. Guess it's time to turn the kitchen into IHOP. Since some of y'all firing up y'all DoorDash app. No DoorDash for me and be doing the kitchen dash. I know they had the Grammys the other night. I don't know who won. Entertainment is kind of boring in 2026 to me. It's all bad news. Can anybody name one positive news story from entertainment in the last month? Somebody always fighting somebody. Somebody locked up. Somebody got a RICO. Somebody cheated. Most of the entertainment stories is about the same as all the rest of them. We got an hour in. $17. All right, my bad. What's the main reason why there hasn't been any positive entertainment stories, news coming out last month, last 3 months, last 6 months, last year? Most of the news and entertainment has been locked up, killed, beat, stole, cheated. They got the most money, don't they? Compared to the working man. Alright. I know y'all should still, but one hand.
Under one.
Alright. Gonna get some more vitamin D before it get dark. Let's see what we're dealing with. Yeah, see that? So I guess to answer your question, yeah, it's warmer. Yeah, normally be riverfront, but the river is froze right now, solid ice. So I won't be going there. Some people fell in the ice last week, so I don't want to be associated with that. But yeah, I'm in the street, so I don't know what's going on YouTube. Love. know who's supposed to be fighting who. I didn't. You don't agree with me, so now I want to fight you, club. I don't know. I ain't with that group.
They go back to New Zealand to that page. Go back. Make
Couple people out. I see the FBI trying to get back in the news. That was pretty funny. What was that? Was that last Thursday night? Yeah. Yeah, I don't follow Tariq Nasheed, so I don't know what's going on. He was in Africa last I heard. Hebrews, Abos, Flat Earthers. I don't really see any spike in PR, I guess. It looks like that some of the groups are trying to merge and come together, causing a little bit of infighting.
Man, I got to call it and call it. No, you didn't say anything. I just said, "Boy, when I get there, you tell me nothing." That's why I didn't just grab it. But I'm gonna get back up to you now.
bad, y'all. We got the sheriff department staking out. I was trying to see what they were doing. Give y'all a little close up. Y'all want to see a sheriff's real live stakeout? They gonna bust. It might not be close enough. I can't get too close. What's up? What's up? Behind the truth. It's too far away. But it's a sheriff's car right there. It's gonna light somebody up. What's up, brother Isaiah? We're just getting a few minutes in. People on the northeast coast, they're definitely not at 20 degrees. I know New York City in single digits. I just want where the site goes. So we got a few minutes in. We probably hit it back up either later tonight or tomorrow. A little bit longer. What's FTP? FTP is fight the power. I had a acronym dictionary. I lost it. Get out of the wind. That's the only kicker. All right, y'all going over the psychos or what? We 7 minutes and 24 seconds. We're gonna cut it off. Speak now, forever hold your peace. Not any topic, but some of the people that don't get a chance to click the panel, it's probably a good time. I don't know if you're on the West Coast, you might be barbecuing tomorrow. Down in Arizona, the area, Texas. pretty good. I know Carolina glad to get out of that snow blizzard. Okay, you got 5 minutes. My bad, y'all. Kind of awkward having somebody just stare at you for no reason, and I'm talking on my phone. But I'm definitely out of the loop on all the entertainment gossip information. Got to wait till the people, the specialists, to come back. You know, everybody bank account, who are they fucking and all that shit. You know where their daddy was born, whether they all that shit. They got all of them. Resurrection. 3 minutes. Countdown. I don't have a countdown clock. We're gonna do it like NASA. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Off. Two minutes. Click the link. Since I'm out of the loop on some of the internet, social media minutia. I know it sounds like I'm probably far away, so at least let everybody know. Coming down the final stretch. Okay, y'all should have the link in the chat or on the search. It ain't but 5 of y'all. 4 of y'all. One of y'all got the link already, the Psycho, so we're gonna be out. We'll be back either after you go tonight or tomorrow. Give me 1 second. All right, man. You can still come up if you want. I ain't finna do nothing but go up in the kitchen. I'm not finna sit down. Probably gonna be standing up another 30 minutes. I'll probably be taking a nap at 2 o'clock. I'll be asleep at 2:30. Wake up when it get dark. Shit. Yeah. I'll be fixing the skillet sized pancakes, the size of a cast iron skillet. Oh, okay. Yeah, Saturday. Cooped up for a week. Today's the first day to run rampant. Okay, I'm gonna cut it off, and then we're gonna come back at the cycle. All right, peace, Black Power.